All right, guys, we are back. We are at Spirit Halloween in Seven Hills, Ohio, which I guess it's actually called Parma, Ohio. Seven Hills is just kind of like the area, I guess. But this is a pretty enormous store in here, and today we are going to do everything Jason Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees, starting right over here in the costumes. This store looks very cool, guys. They have kept this so organized in here. I absolutely love it. Okay, so this is, oh, look at what I see, guys. I even had to interrupt myself. This is the first store I've seen this in. The Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th Retro Axe. This is the first store I've seen this in. Out of all the stores I've been to this season, that is very cool. I do not see the retro mask that goes with it, but even at that, I've only seen that in one store as well. So let's get back on track and start breaking it down. We have I think this is the deluxe Jason mask right here. This is actually the one that I have in my basement right now, hanging on the wall in my movie room. Very cool mask, very high quality. Then below that, we have a Jason Voorhees bling dress. We have the Camp Crystal Lake jersey, the Camp Crystal Lake Camp Counselor shirt, the Camp Crystal Lake Counselor outfit, and then on the bottom we have a Jason Voorhees dress. Includes apparently just the lace-up dress, so you would need to find the knife or a machete, the mask, the tights, the boots. The bling dress just includes the dress as well. Look at this, we got the Camp Crystal Lake Counselor hat here. I think this is called like a bucket hat or something. It says J Voorhees on the side. Jason Voorhees hoodie here, which is cool. F13 on the side. We got Jason with a couple of machetes on the front. On the back, hold on, let me move the hood. Jason F13, and that is embroidered on there. Couple of black and bloody Jason Voorhees machetes up on the top there. At the side there, you can get the machete with the mask if you don't just want to buy these things separate down here. Let's just see what the price difference would be. So this is $24.99 for the mask and the machete, and I can tell you that this mask is thinner than this one over here that we were just looking at. Still basically looks the same and serves the same purpose, so it wouldn't really matter. But $24.99 if you want to get the mask and the machete. Or if you want to get the machete on its own, that price is $12.99. And if you wanted the higher quality mask, this one is $44.99. So you would be saving some money just to go ahead and get the pack over here that has the mask and the machete. We got the Jason Voorhees bling crossbody bag here. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake bucket hat there for the counselors. Friday the 13th Jason mask earrings there. We've got some press-on nails. Jason's face, Friday the 13th. Bloody nails. A different set of Jason earrings here. We've got 3 different kinds of the socks. This is navy with the mask on there, Friday the 13th. Let's see, looks like this one says Friday the 13th and has the mask as well. And this is a black set that's kind of like a bling on there. And then we have a series of different hoodies and shirts here. So this one is a zip hoodie. Camp Crystal Lake J Voorhees with the bloody palm print. We got, oh, check this out. The hoodie, once you zip up the actual hood, it goes over your face like a Jason mask. And then the back says Friday the 13th. That is pretty cool right there. I'm gonna have to push these back in order how they had them in a minute. Red jersey, Friday the 13th. 13 on the sleeve there. J Voorhees 13 on the back, and that is a cutoff jersey, so I wouldn't be wearing it. But here's another jersey here that I probably would wear. Jason's face on the front there with the blood splatter. Jason 13 on the back. Let's see, we've got some more here. Here's a black jersey, kind of like the other one. Jason's face with the blood splatter on it. Voorhees 13 on the back, and it does say Friday the 13th. 13 on the sleeves. Here's another one that's different from the others. It's like a hockey jersey there with the mask and the hockey sticks. $31 on the back, and it looks like all of these are the same ones that we already looked at. So there's the Jason section right there. We're gonna start making our way around the store and see what else we can find. Okay, and I'm gonna come straight over here to the home decor and these signs, because usually there is something related to whatever we're looking for. Oh wow, with everything that they have over here still, I don't see anything Friday the 13th, unless I am just completely overlooking it. Well, let's come over to the masks and take a look over here a minute. Not necessarily Friday the 13th, but we do have a bling machete here. And then look at this cool one over here. This one's actually clear with blood on it. That looks like glass. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. We do have a couple other Jason Voorhees adult Friday the 13th masks over here. And this is more like the quality in the pack with the machete and the mask. And this by itself is $16.99. So yeah, if you bought the mask with the machete, you're still saving money to get both of them rather than getting them separately. Here's just a regular old cheap hockey mask. I mean, like if you wanted to be Jason so bad, but every one of these was sold out. I don't think they have any Jason stuff in the kids section at all. It's mainly Ghostface right now. And then of course they always do have a little bit of Sam and Beetlejuice and Chucky. But even for Michael Myers, well, okay. Here's a couple of little machetes over here, including this one right here, which is pretty cool because it's one of these that actually bleeds. It like drains the blood. So that is cool. It is not licensed Friday the 13th, but that would be a cool accessory. They do have some Michael Myers, and they have like what they pass off as Freddy basically. I already showed this in my Freddy video, but it's just a black and red sweater. But they really don't have anything specific to Friday the 13th over here in the kids section. I don't see any Friday the 13th slippers or even the fleece blankets, because Friday the 13th is really not, well, hold on, here we go. Here is a Friday the 13th Jason bouncy pillow right here. So that's cool. But Friday the 13th, kind of like Freddy Krueger right now, it's not really a hot property right now because there's no new movies at the moment, but there's usually a bunch of stuff up here in all these accessories. So let's check this stuff out, starting with the socks, even though we've already seen 3 different kinds, and that was one of them right there. Here's another one, Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake socks. Looks like that's it in the sock department. Except for this pack that I pick up for everybody I'm looking for. They do have a Friday the 13th one in there. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay, here we have a Jason Solar bobblehead. I think I actually have one of these at the Scare House, and I can hear it clicking in there when I don't like have the TV on or anything. We do have the Series 7 horror figural bag clips. Is this one of them right here? Yeah, and they actually do have a Jason figure amongst those. Oh look, they actually have a Leatherface window cling. I don't think I've seen that one before. We got Pennywise in there, Michael Myers, Chucky, but I do not see Jason Voorhees. Here's a little Friday the 13th backpack keychain. Camp Crystal Lake key fob here, like a hotel room keychain key fob thing. Friday the 13th tumblers. Friday the 13th sour cherry candy cleavers. I've actually eaten some of these before. They're pretty good. Camp Crystal Lake mug. And last but not least, do they have any Friday the 13th, what are these things called? Shot glasses. I know they do because I've seen them before. Where are they? Wow, what the heck? I cannot find any. I'm really surprised. I got Beetlejuice. What is that right there? Nightmare Before Christmas. Trick or Treat, Pennywise. Wow, I don't see any Friday the 13th. Very strange. Oh wait, one more thing. We do get to finish it off with a piece. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees hockey mask, and it's a mini little snow globe there. Red flakes of, I guess it's glitter or something. I believe that's it, guys. I think I've been through every crack and crevice of this store looking for Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th. And yeah, if there was like a new movie out or coming out soon, then there would be a lot more stuff. But right now, that's all we were able to find, surprisingly.